Family and friends, we are here today to celebrate the relationship of Jennifer Kowalski and Ryan Gordon, and to be witnesses and supporters of the commitment they share with one another. Jennifer and Ryan want me to thank you all for being here and to acknowledge how important each and every one of you are to their relationship. They would also like to recognize all of those who couldn't make it there today, and they are certainly missed, but not forgotten on this day of celebration. I've known Ryan for the past 5 years. He's a man of good value, a pleasure to talk with, and an honor to have him in our family. I could never say enough about my granddaughter Jennifer and the joy she brings to our family. Together, they always complement each other and make a perfect match. Family and friends, we have gathered here today to celebrate the joining of Ryan Fraser Gordon, Jennifer Marie Kowalski as husband and wife. Marriage is a relationship with love, anointed, and ordained by God Himself. Jesus said, "For this reason, man will leave his father and his mother and be united to his wife. And the two will become one, so that what God has brought together, let no man separate." Ryan and Jennifer remember that marriage is a commitment to permanence. It is the intent of God that your marriage be for life, that only death can separate you. If you keep your vows to each other and keep God at the center of your marriage, you will be blessed with His presence, and the relationship with each other will continue to strengthen. Remember that love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Would you hold hands together, please? Will you hold hands? Okay, I didn't see it. Ryan and Jennifer would like to say their vows to each other. Ryan, you can start first.
Jenny, I vow to always be there, through thick and through thin, to love you unconditionally, to feed you cheese and pour a gin. I promise to be by your side with any challenges that we shall meet. I will listen to you vent your words, massage your hands, and rub your feet. You're the greatest person I know, and you bring out the best that lies in me. I am in awe of your selflessness and kindness, your talent and your beauty. I promise to make you smile and make you laugh every day, to hug you and kiss you and slap your butt and run away. I promise to tell you I love you before we fall asleep each night. I'll hold you close into my arms, then cuddle you so tight, until I get too hot enough to move away and throw the covers off. You've literally made me the happiest man that I could ever be, and I wrote a few more special words for you, my beautiful Jenny Marie. To think back where we started, Vietnam of all places, a brand new chapter to explore with strange surroundings and new faces. Absorbing all the culture and braving walking down the street, we created our own chemistry, mimicking scooter sounds, beep beep. Friendship was an instant fit, and lovers we became, destined to be together to where now we'll share my name. Fate has had a special plan for us, although an easier road would have been preferred, but following our every footstep, a familiar song was always heard. This song provided us comfort through happiness and tears. Just take a look how far we've come over 5.5 years. You are my inspiration. You are my soulmate to the end. I'm extremely lucky to have you as my partner, lover, and big friend. So I ask you, take my hand and take my whole life too. As Jennifer Marie Quelfy, I will never stop.
Jennifer, now you can recite your vows.
Ryan, what do I say to you on this beautiful day? As you know, I've written and rewritten what you mean to me about 1,000,000 times. And no words seem to come close to summing up your worth. I never could have anticipated meeting the most kind and gentle person in the most unlikely of places. You are everything to me. You're the embodiment of loyalty, compassion, and thoughtfulness. You love without limits, and your support is unwavering, even in the darkest of times. I love that you have to cuddle every animal that you see, even if it's a 200-pound tiger, or the stray pregnant cat that looks kind of feral. You love to soak up every ounce of sunshine, even though you're sweating profusely throughout the entire experience. You're the person I want to share literally everything with. I feel like the luckiest person in the world to have you as my partner for the rest of time. I promise to be an ear to listen to you, a shoulder to lighten your load, and a heart to love you forever. I wrote a poem.
Drink, nice, thankful.
Finally, our wedding is here. So I'll keep it light and try not to cry with all of my might. The stars aligned when I found you. Not only did I get a best friend, but a lover too. You've continued to bring light into my life, and now I'm so excited to become your wife. We've done so many exciting things. From playing with monkeys to sitting in a hot springs. From watching the stars above a rice field in Bali to camping on Skye where we needed a brawny. The list could go on, but we haven't got all day because our friends and family are here and I've got something to say. Ryan Fraser Gordon, I'm so proud to know you. I'm proud of our love and I'll try to show you for the rest of my life how much you mean to me. Even if it takes through eternity. I promise to never stop loving you madly, taking good care of you, and speaking Doric so badly. So, dunna farce yourself, pet. I'm me gonna walk. I'll be your wee wifey, and our life will be bra.
Okay, well said, Jennifer. Brian. So in the presence of God, family, and friends, Brian, do you take Jennifer to be your wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself believing unto her, as long as you both shall live? Can you answer that, please?
I do.
Okay. Jennifer, do you take Ryan to be your wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all other, keep yourself only unto him, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Now, can I have the rings, please? The wedding ring symbolizes unity. It's unbroken, there's no beginning, and there is no end. When you place the ring on your finger, always let it be a reminder of your solemn promise to each other. Ryan, as you place the ring on Jennifer's finger, would you say these words? Jennifer, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
Jennifer, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
Wonderful. Jennifer, as you place the ring on Ryan's finger, will you say to Ryan, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and faithfulness to you.
Ryan and Jennifer, as you have declared your everlasting love by vows and promises to each other, and by the power vested in me by Universal Life Church in the UK of Scotland, I pronounce you husband and wife. Would you turn toward your family? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce you, or my pleasure to present you to Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Jennifer Gordon.
Sorry, was that too early?
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, all yours now, kids.
Thank you. Thank you.
Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now
I'd like to thank Dr. Tony Capitelli for officiating the ceremony today. He did a fantastic job. And also we'd like to thank Dennis and Allison for making such a fine young man. You know, I could drone on up here for a while, but as Henry VIII said to one of his wives, don't worry, we won't keep you long. Anyways, years ago when Jenny came to me and told me she was going to Vietnam, I was shocked, to say the least. She had a good job. I thought she liked staying in America, but she was looking for something else. She wanted to teach, and she was looking for someone else. And she had a daily blog that she would write online, and we would all read. And one day she wrote that she'd met someone special. And I thought, well, that's nice. Vietnamese people are very nice. I bet he makes great pho soup. But then she said he was from Scotland. And I finally got a chance to meet him in London a few years ago. And what a fine young man that he is. And I'm so glad that he and Jen are together now today. But as we go on, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody for showing up here. It's been a difficult time here with the COVID, and I want you to know we love you both. We'll always be here for you, and thank you so much for having a great wedding here. Thank you.
I just want to say good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Stephen, and for those of you who do, I apologise. My name is actually Stephen. Would you like a drink? For those of you, I see the bar later, feel free. I've known Ryan for 20 years now, and we became best of friends straight away. We met when we were both invited to the same party, when we were drinking Pernod and Ouzo. 2 drinks I wouldn't ask for you to drink today. We were quite different to begin with. Ryan was a bit of an emo/punk, and I liked to listen to my dance music, so we were totally different people. We spent a lot of our weekends convincing each other of our different music tastes, but we soon settled for both and started going to gigs, raves and festivals in Scotland and beyond. We've enjoyed a lot of times together over the years, nights out, gigs and holidays, particularly Scotland's biggest music festival, Tea in the Park. Tea in the Park. We went there for 10, I know I wouldn't put that down because it's easier. We went there for 10 years in a row, and even our faces got put on cans of lager to promote the 10th Park of 2030. Yeah, celebrity was that. For some reason, Ryan's choice of food at Tea in the Park was a bag of carrots. So we could only find ourselves with a carrot in one hand and a pint of lager in the other. We wouldn't have it any other way though, because that's the Tea in the Park tradition. Just me with my shaggy hands. When I first met Ryan about 20 years ago, we were young teenagers, and he went on to become a very talented artist, and he's still a very talented artist today. Most of you will know. He's also been friends with my wife Kerry for a long time. She knew at university when we went together, when we were doing fine art. And the most important thing over the years though, that we've always remained loyal friends, no matter where we are in the world. As well as known Ryan for many years, I've also known Alison, Dennis and Carrie, Ryan's mum and sister, for the majority of those years as well. And I'm sure his mum and dad were grateful when Ryan moved out, as we would often go back to theirs for an after party, after we'd been to the clubs. Alison would come downstairs in the morning, and me and Ryan would still be up dancing with our glow sticks, or we'd be outside in the tent, raving in the garden. I remember Alison used to bring us homemade soup and snacks every weekend. In the morning we'd go outside in the tent, just to make sure we were okay with our hangovers in the morning. As we began to calm down a bit, Kerry and myself got married back in 2015, where Ryan was my best man, and then we soon met his awesome bride, Jenny. We knew they were going to be together when we saw them for a lifetime, as Ryan has always been laid back, and he's definitely met his match with Jenny. But I'd say Jenny was the better singer. The 4 of us have enjoyed many good times together, including the trips to Vietnam and Thailand a year later, both places in which Ryan and Jenny were teaching. This gave me and Kerry a great excuse to go out and visit, to go on holiday. We're looking forward to our next holiday together, so when you're on your honeymoon, book 4 flights, 4 seats on the plane. It was also a pleasure meeting Debbie, Tom and Shelley when they came up to Scotland for a visit a few years ago. And we had a good laugh, and it's a pleasure to meet some of you here today to celebrate Ryan and Jenny's big day. Now, as I mentioned, when I got married in 2015, Ryan was my best man, and he wrote me a best man poem. So I thought it was only right you got one back. Sorry to use your table, but I'm counts a wee bit nervous. Right, so here we go. Right. So this is the best man poem back to you. So me and Ryan have been buddies for nearly 20 years. A festival, a party, a night in the town, and 150 beers. He's a friend you can rely on, a loyalty he will show. But he has some stories he might not share, because I feel you all need to know. He probably hasn't told you, but Ryan is quite the singer. House of the Rising Sun he likes, and you'll know you're onto it with it. Ryan went to work one day with a remote control instead of his phone. He also had 2 odd shoes on, no wonder he had a moan. He also likes to play in fountains, where he broke his camera in Spain. I fell down the stairs and lost the keys, the hotel thought we were insane. We used to party in his house and drink a lot of raki, and spend the next day in the tent, feeling rather wacky. Amsterdam was an eventful trip, glow sticks and boiler suits. Nearly missed the aeroplane hole, we were getting dirty looks. Tea in the Park was the main event. It was always an amazing time. Seeing bands, eating the carrots, and downing the lagers and wine. Thankfully he is settled now, but to party he's had plenty practice. He might show up at your next event as a flip-flop or dressed as a cactus. The mental days have come and gone, just like Ryan's crazy hair. Blue, green, red, or nipple pink, I'm sure there's probably more. Future Ryan is what you are now, I'm sure you will be the best. But don't be afraid to let your class know when one of them's being a pest. It's time for you to now get hitched, it's really quite the start. Ryan and Jenny and Life in the Sun, now that's a work of art. Ryan, you're still my favourite chum, after all of these years. It's turning out to be an emotional day, even the cake's in tears. It's great to see both families reunited and back together. Reunited together as one. I think I'll come to America to visit, because I need a wee bit of sun. The time has come to celebrate with family and friends today. Two soulmates brought together, it couldn't be any other way. Ryan and Jenny, the perfect couple. I'm sure you all agree. Now let's have fun and wish them well, the perfect place to be. And that's enough for me.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming to this beautiful celebration for Jenny and Ryan. My name is Sadie Gordon, no relation that we know of. Though growing up with Jenny, we said we would have to marry each other's brothers so we could all have the last name Gordon. Thankfully, she found this incredible Scottish man with the same last name instead. But no matter the last name or what part of the world Jenny is in, she'll always be my sister to me in my heart. This gorgeous bride is the kind of person that would do anything and absolutely everything for her friends and family. She seriously would go through head first into a ring of fire to pull a friend out. Jen, if I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes so you could realize how special you are to me. Our friendship just doesn't bring the best days in life, but makes even the worst days of life worth living. I never thought any man would ever be good enough for you until I really got to know Ryan. He would do anything for her and truly completes her with all of his heart. You two complete each other so perfectly, and it's easy to see how crazy you are about each other. I'm so honored to not only call you my friends, but my family. So, as most of you know, Jenny has a beautiful singing voice. She even honored me with a beautiful song for my wedding. My singing voice isn't remotely close as Jenny's, but I am okay with rapping. So, Jen, get ready, because here we go. I've known Jenny all through my childhood, and she's sitting there as a bride, looking so good. I can't believe how this time was a blink of an eye, just looking at them, trying not to cry. But who am I kidding, let the tears pour down because she's looking too beautiful in that gown? Even Ryan has me crying because he's such an incredible guy. No, for real, this isn't no lie. Anytime I felt the walls closing in tight, Jenny was always there saying, hey girl, you all right? I honestly couldn't ask for a better friend because she is more to me. In the end, a sister is more like it because that's what she is, always having my back and no his. So congratulations to you both in this next chapter. Let us raise our glass and cheers to their happily ever after. To Ryan and Jenny, you guys, congratulations.
I never expected that when I went to Vietnam, I was feeling kind of lost and, like Rick said, looking for someone. And I've never met anyone quite like you, Jenny. And we're so happy that everyone's so healthy and happy and here today with us. And that's the main importance here with us. Thank you everyone for traveling all over the place. We've got some people from America, obviously. We've got some people from Ireland over there. Some from England too. People have traveled far to be with us today, and we're so grateful. Well, obviously done too. That's a good one. But yeah, truly, thank you so much. Do you want me to read this word for word? Some of your family, old friends, or new friends, but all of you hold such a special place in our hearts. Me and Jenny both love an adventure. That's how we met. And now this is our next chapter of our adventure. And yeah, we look forward to it for many, many years to come. And along with all of you guys with us. So yeah.
Thank you so much. Lizzie?